As far back as I can remember, gamers have always been obsessed with moments. From Modern Warfare 2's No Russian,
Remember, no Russian,
to the first time Samus took off her helmet in Metroid. We are so obsessed with moments that we still talk about them years after they happened, and oftentimes in lieu of talking about the games themselves. And it's not just us, but journalists and designers too. It sometimes feels like the entire industry is just looking for the next big moment in video games. But in that chase to create or write about moments, we often lose sight of one simple fact: that most of the time we spend in a video game won't be spent in those moments, but will be spent doing something else in the game world. It will be spent idling outside a saloon in Red Dead Redemption, or running across Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time. The greatest impression you can make on a player will be in those empty spaces between moments. When there aren't any other characters on screen, when there isn't anything left to shoot at, and there are no puzzles to solve. It's in that empty space that designers can find opportunities to heighten a game's atmosphere and its world. And players will remember atmosphere over moments any day of the week, because the player will be remembering a feeling, a sense of place, instead of a thing that just happened. I don't remember a single moment from Assassin's Creed 4. I'm sure it had its share of set pieces and minigames and plot twists, but I can't remember a single one. What I do remember, what will stay with me for years to come, is the feeling of traveling its vast seas, listening to my crew's wistful singing as the breeze caught my sails. What I remember from Forza Horizon 2 isn't its races, but the time I spent driving from one city to the next, roaming its Italian countryside.
Calculating route. In 200 yards, turn left.
And what I remember the most from The Witcher 3 isn't its epic battles, but the time I spent aimlessly wandering its many forests. Of course, many of those examples come from open-world games, where that downtime will always exist in the space between towns or quests. Most other genres don't have that empty space to build atmosphere, so they rely on their moments to make lasting impressions. But unless the game is especially well made, especially different, or its moments especially impactful, it won't last inside a player's head. Don't Nod Entertainment's Life is Strange is an exception. Life is Strange is an episodic adventure game, so its gameplay consists of simple puzzles and limited exploration as you pull the main character from one cutscene to the next. It's jam-packed with moments. It's filled to the brim with heavy themes and emotionally charged decisions. Yet I'm not sure if I'm going to remember any of them. What I will remember is the times in which the game just stood back and gave me room to breathe in the atmosphere. When, instead of ending a cutscene, it gave me the chance to linger. When I chose to just sit there and enjoy the sounds of my dorm. Or when I just wanted to enjoy the buzz that hangs in the air after a high school slumber party.
It is freezing, but I think we have to walk.
I'm going to remember the times when there was no talking, no puzzles, and no choices to make. When it was just me in the game. In the end, those will be the memories that keep, and it would have been so easy for those memories to never happen, for the game to just push me along to its next moment. It took some amount of courage for the designers to create time for atmosphere and for no other reason, to put the brakes on its story and its moments in order to urge the player to simply enjoy being.
To all of you, American girls, it's sad to...
As always, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you loved the video or just want to support the channel, then you can hop on over to the Patreon account. The link is in the video summary. Stay tuned, guys. There's more to come. See you next time.